Moments with God, a time of reflection for every day.
February 24th. Hidden Manna. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth saving he that receiveth it. Revelation 17.
When hunger threatens life, God's tender care sustains those who put their trust in Him. This was the memory the Jews had of the manna, for in years past, when they were wandering through the desert of Egypt on their way to the promised land, their provisions ran out, and there was nothing to eat for the multitude of men and women. They cried out, they wept, they complained, and yet God sustained them with food sent from heaven. In the mornings, before the sun rose above the horizon, food fell in heaps like morning dew. Mothers went with their children, fathers with baskets, and they gathered food for each day. They fried it, made cakes, ground it, and that food sustained them for 40 years of wandering. Then, after they had entered the promised land, the manna stopped raining from the sky, and as a reminder of God's sustenance on the journey, they placed a jar of manna inside the Ark of the Covenant, and there it remained as a symbol of God's power that provides for His children.
Never again would anyone eat the manna. The manna remained hidden in the most holy place, and when Jerusalem was destroyed, the Ark of the Covenant was also hidden from the sight of men. So, eating the manna again was a promise of restoration, sustenance, and endless life in the kingdom of the Lord.
For the faithful of the church in Pergamum, and for all who overcome the liberal doctrines of the Nicolaitans and escape the snares of Balaam, the hidden manna is promised. It is an honor to partake of it at the great table the Lord will serve when the redeemed are finally in the paradise of heaven. The heavenly Canaan, with its indescribable language, awaits those who are faithful to the end, and there they may partake of the food God provides for the saved.
I saw a table of pure silver, many kilometers long, and yet our sight encompassed it all. I saw the fruit of the tree of life, manna, almonds, figs, pomegranates, grapes, and many other kinds of fruit.
When the struggles in this world finally end, there, we will be able to partake of the food of the heavenly King. The hidden manna, along with the rest of the food the Lord serves, is for those who reach the finish line of the race of faith, and are victorious over the temptations of Satan, the vanities of the world, and sin, and through faith in Jesus achieve victory. Yes, victory is possible. When churches become corrupt and the faith of others is at rock bottom, it is up to each individual to be a righteous person who lives by their faith. Amen.
Thank you for listening to this audio. We invite you to share with your contacts and visit the website BibleWell.com.